Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. And a great time to check out the power rankings, see how the teams are stacking up across the league. You look at Boston. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
Check it out, Charlotte, man. They were projected to be one of, if not the best team in our league, and thus far, they have not disappointed.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge down on the sideline. David?
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Chicago Bulls revamped their front office. Along with that comes a new coaching staff. Expect an emphasis on passing, pace, and versatile players. The Bulls have talented young players, and as they develop that team IQ, they hope that this team will finally turn the corner. Kevin?
D.A., thank you. Do you remember, Greg, if you watched the standings very much when you played?
You know, we were always aware of it, and a lot of that had to do with the goals. I remember early in my career playing for the Knicks, you know, we were trying to win championships, and we talked a lot about home court and having that come postseason time. So you were absolutely aware of where you were because of the goals you set. But I think that also changes depending on who you are as a team. If you're a championship caliber team that's won it, and maybe you're in the midst of a dynasty run, it may not matter as much because you know how good you are and you can win no matter where the venue.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Bridges and Washington are up in the forward positions. Terry Rozier is out there with Smith. And it's Zubats in at center. And for Chicago, Markkanen and Carter man the post spots. The guard set is White alongside Levine. And it's Hutchinson in at the small forward position. White against Rozier. Carter the pass to Markkanen. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
This is just the leadership that Markkanen gives you. He's a competitor who enjoys drilling the revenge triple.
To the left side wing. Here's Washington. From outside off the mark. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Chicago.
And now, Wendell Carter, a great young prospect for the Bulls. Kevin, he's seen steady improvement so far. They believe he'll be a factor for a long time.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Rozier finds Smith. That three off the mark. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And with Carter, they like that he's an impact player on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, Jay, and on the offensive end, he's an underrated passer. I can see him taking more playmaking responsibility in the future. The ceiling on his skill set is very high. The movement off the ball is good. And the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Levine wide open. It's good from long range.
With the swift release and the strong ability to create separation, Levine is a beast on the perimeter.
Rozier kicks to Bridges. Launches a three. Smith missing again. Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Got that bucket in no time at all. Levine's got his second bucket of the night.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open man.
Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. And it's Washington missing. Smith outside from downtown. And it's White with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
For 3, Levine. Hornets with the rebound. For 3, Smith. The shot misses.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. He's been taking some bad shots out there.
Carter finds White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. He takes it in, and White slams it in.
No easy way to stop White on the drive. He's got speed and agility on his side.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Denzel Valentine comes in for Chandler Hutchison. Satoransky's checked in for Levine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for White. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Zubac. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Miles Bridges. White, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Rozier. Driving the lane. Here's Carter. The shot, no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. Caldwell-Pope dishes to Beverley. Back to Caldwell-Pope. No good on the three. The Bulls leading by 4. Valentine kicks to Dunn. .110 left in the first quarter. And here's Valentine for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Hornets trail by 7. Caldwell-Pope on the wing. Another miss by Caldwell-Pope.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Dunn passes to Valentine. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. In the corner, right with it. For 3, Caldwell-Pope falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Even when he is way beyond the arc, Caldwell-Pope is a threat to drop it and to bomb it from there. Just so sublime in how he measures it from distance.
Carter kicks to Dunn. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Washington. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Well, at the arc, Washington can be so dangerous. Focuses his shot and just drills it.
Satoransky sets a screen for Dunn. Here's Carter. And the layup's good off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Wright. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Bulls out front. They're up by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And keep an eye on the three-point shooting because that has been a factor as well. If they can maintain that current form, they can be successful.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Hornets. It's a 5-point game. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. The guard set is White alongside Levine. Inside, it's Young and Markkanen. And it's Hutchinson in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. Markkanen. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Pass to Zubac from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
They just had nothing going for them. They look very defeated out there.
And last year, Lauri Markkanen was asked to change his style of play a bit. He did more spot-up shooting for the team.
Yeah, and honestly, in my opinion, GA, it was a waste of what Markkanen can be. I mean, this kid can dunk on you inside, post up, face, get you in the triple threat, shoot the 3 off the spot up, and more so importantly, maybe even handle the ball. he can make players around him better. He has one of the quickest first steps to take guys off the dribble in the league for his size. I'd like to see him take greater advantage of his skill set.
Levine, good.
Oh, man, what a smart feed for marketing. I mean, I'd like to see him do that more, get his teammates involved.
Out to the wing. Bridges for three. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Bridges has got 9.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Young, no good.
Oh, defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Launches it. And it's Rozier missing. Chicago leading. Hutchison passes to White. That shot, no good. Smith with the defensive effort. Trying to find Rozier. Gets it to him. And they take the lead. Rozier's got his first points of the game.
And when his mid-range game is working, Rozier gives the D even more problems than usual.
And there's the feed to Markkanen. It's White on the wing. For three, Levine. It's hauled in by Zubac. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Over to the left wing. And it's Rozier again missing. The Bulls have gone just 33% for the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. And it's White missing. Charlotte has gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Zubac kicks to Smith. And here's Bradley from 3. Back to Bridges. The 3. No good that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Hutchison passes to White. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. And again, no good by Chicago. Charlotte in the lead. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the half. And here's Bradley from 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. For 3, Levine in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
And here's Bradley from 3. Sinks the triple. Bradley's got 6.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
35 seconds left in the first half. The pass to White.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Now, we know this guy Smith is one of the most fearless shooters in the game. I don't know if he's ever seen a shot he didn't like.
First trip to the line for him here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Young. Denzel Valentine comes in for Chandler Hutchison. Saransky's checked in for Levine, and it's done in for Kobe White. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Driving to the basket, and the shot is good.
And how about the focus that Saransky poses on these finishes? Impressive watching him work through contact. Smith,
left side, takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
They're making tough shots. We're trying to stick to our concept, so we got to come back, make plays, make shots, and, just stay solid.
Always a challenge for a young team. Thanks for your time, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. They didn't get more than a one-possession lead in the period. 3 points was as big as it got. You could see them develop a sense of urgency in the second quarter. And it got them a 1-point lead here at halftime. Kenny, your thoughts on the Hornets' first half?
A lot of their offense has come off the bench tonight, Ernie, and that's something every coach loves to get. The score would be a lot different if they hadn't gotten those points from the reserves.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Well, points in the paint, I've been there for them, and it's always a good thing, Ernie, Kenny. I think the defense was set up to defend the perimeter, and so far it's backfired. Until the D adjusts, I say keep pounding it into the paint.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's a close game here in Chicago. And Charlotte, looking at who they've got, Bridges and Washington are up in the forward positions. Smith is out there with Rozier, and it's Zubac's in at the 5. Chicago's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc, 6 of 15. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets Brain Trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. Got that one up quick. Washington's got his third basket of the night right there. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in two different settings.
Yeah, I mean, two very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. Chicago making a switch here. Young's checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Smith. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. 6 points for him. Cans it from downtown.
And Caldwell-Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Carter finds Young. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That is his first foul of the game. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket by Hutchison. Hutchison's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Out to the right wing. Here's Washington. Offline with his 3. The Bulls leading by 3. To the wing right side. Back to White. 3-pointer. No good that time.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Levine, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Well, some highs and lows for Kobe White in his rookie season. But you can see the upside he possesses, Kevin. White can get hot and fill it up in a hurry.
Young with no one around. Hits it from 3-point range. Young's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls. Over to the wing. Here's Washington. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
And with White, how about a 23-point quarter early in his NBA career?
White's numbers were pretty bad overall. But with that huge quarter he had, the streaky shooting, you can see what lies ahead for him.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Dunn, he's checked in for Chicago. The Hornets also changing it up. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Zubats. Wright comes in for Bridges. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Terry Rozier. We've got 1:48 left here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And Young kicks to White. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Washington. Passes to Beverley. Overdone. Charlotte again missing.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
Levine passes to Carter. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 3rd assist on the night. 1:06 left to play in the third. Beverley with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. And that one's good. Right.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverley, just dishing the ball to the wide-open man easily.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. White looking around. Stolen by Beverley. Now, here's Washington. D right on him. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Young. And it's Young finishing it off.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Caldwell Pope's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for Charlotte. The Bulls leading by 6. Pope loose. Out in his own on the break. For the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Just fantastic movement by Beverley. So effective in clogging passing lanes with his quick hands and anticipation.
Caldwell Pope against Levine. That's tipped. A wide open look here for Wright. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Bulls lead by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Bulls. Markkanen and Carter man the post spots. Chris Dunn is out there with Thomas Satoransky. And it's Valentine in at the 3 slot. J.R. Smith on the wing. A 3 ball. He's off on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
6'7", Satoransky is a huge combo guard with the ability to quickly identify wide open teammates.
Now here's Wright. Beverly for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Beverly's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Dunn. It's good.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Hernan Gomez kicks to Beverly. Shoots the 3. Satoransky grabs the miss. The Bulls leading by 7. Markkanen trying to break loose. Satoransky gets the bucket.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Bridges misses. Bulls have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Dunn. The Hornets also changing it up. Zubac is checked in for Wright. And it's Rozier in for Patrick Beverly. Bridges for 3. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 8th assist here tonight. Pass to Valentine. Right wing. Here's Hutchison. Sweet little floater. And the Bulls lead by 8.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Bridges for 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
The shot by Satoransky, no good. Hornets trail by 8. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Rozier for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
To the paint. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of it.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
Hi, guys. I was able to catch the message James Borrego gave to his team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. White, good.
Well, there's such a great rhythm to the game. White looked comfortable on the catch and shoot.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Down by 12 to the right side. For three, Bridges. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 9th assist in the game now. For Chicago, they've gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Tries the spin move. Spins to the rack, and there's the nice layup by White.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Chicago.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Zach LaVine.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
And it's Rozier missing. And here are the Bulls now. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Offensive rebound. Here's the Hornets with the ball. Smith, the pass to Bridges. Trying to find White. Gets it to him. LaVine with it. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.